For Chito and Sean, how do you think it's gonna go? Like, how do you think the fight's gonna look?
I think Cheeto's going to try to walk forward, keep his high guard, defend against some of the kicks. I think O'Malley's going to try to come out hot, pepper him where he could pepper him. And it's just he's got to remember that it's a long 25 minutes against a guy who's very durable. O'Malley can put you out if you walk into his punches and amplify the impact.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see Chito really doing that. He's not really that type of guy. I've never seen him do that one time, get outside of himself where he's overly aggressive, where I've shown that in past fights.
Mm-hmm.
Merab has shown that in past fights.
Mm-hmm.
Not every fighter fights that way, and I hope that's not the game plan of O'Malley trying to think that he's going to be overly aggressive. I think he's got to be smart. He's got to pick his shots. I think he's the more skilled fighter, but I think Chito I think O'Malley's the more skilled fighter, and I've said this from a while ago. But I think overall, I think Chito's had the tougher tests in general. Like, you could say he had the best test, O'Malley, in fighting myself. But really, was that the best version of me? And I'm just trying to give people not, oh, you're still salty. Bro, I don't give a flying I really do not give two shits. I don't care. Like, the amount of no shits that I give is you're saying it, so it must mean you really care. Dude, I'm trying to give you guys the inside scoop.
If you showed them the pay stub from last year, they would realize you don't care.
I really don't care.
Yeah, like
I had a phenomenal year with those two fights. And again, in hindsight, as I said before, if I knew that pay-per-view with O'Malley was going to be that, I would have just waited. But that's a completely another conversation. But what we're talking about is the skill set. And I think O'Malley fighting the version of me that he fought was not the best version of me.
Yeah.
And I know the best version of me, and I felt like that was an emotionally driven, emotionally charged, a guy who just wanted to go on vacation. I'm like, dude, you have to factor that in. But you also have to factor in that even though O'Malley had his issues as well, because we're human, we have issues, I think O'Malley did a great job of staying patient and waiting for his opportunity. And when he gets the opportunity, he capitalizes.
Yeah.
And that's what Chito has to be careful of. So, again, giving O'Malley his flowers, because I know there's people out there going to be like, he's still bro, I don't give a shit. I'm going to fight Calvin Kattar. That's my main concern. I'm just giving you the goods. So when I say, and I'm comparing the resume, I'm like, yeah, O'Malley had a great run in his last two fights, but Chito's fought the tougher competition of guys who are hungry and really, really wanted to be there at that time versus O'Malley fighting a guy who's kind of coerced into being there for that fight in August. And I gave the best version of me that I could give, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that.